Hello everyone, welcome to the Trophy Coins channel. My name is Ron Guth and I am the one who maintains this database and the website. And every day we add new and interesting items and information to it. For instance, I just last night added in a bunch of the coins that are coming up in the September 12th to the 15th Heritage Sale, including the Duffy family collection, which are some nice highlight pieces. That information has already been updated into the website that you're looking at right here. We'll also do a little bit of navigation here, and I'll show you how to get to various coins on the website. You can always start by hitting one of these teaser images, and that will take you to a list of coins that qualify under that particular PCGS number. This is the 1860 $10 gold piece from the Clark Gruber and Company. So from there you can just go down and scroll and see everything that's available. Once you're done with that, you can either enter search items in this search parameter box here, or you can click on another teaser image. The news that I want to present today, and the coin that we're going to be looking at, is an 1843 half cent. 1843 was a proof-only year, and there are only about 20 to 24, about 2 dozen of the originals. The originals have a large berry on the reverse. The restrikes, which were made much later, have a small berry on the reverse. There's a first restrike and a second restrike. We're going to look at the original. The reason we're going to look at the original today is because I just read an announcement in the, the September 10th, 2024 issue of Numismatic News, where an 1843 half cent was discovered in an estate, a family estate that, according to the auction house, has been untouched since the 1930s. So anytime you have a collection like that, hopefully there's going to be some very interesting and valuable coins in there. And as it turned out, they had an 1843 half cent, and it not only is a rare coin, as I just mentioned, but it's also the finest known. It's a Proof 66 red cameo, which is an absolutely stunning condition for that coin. Anytime you can have a half cent with full red color and a gorgeous deep cameo contrast between the frosted devices and the glittering fields, that is an exciting story. Now, the auction company is Jones and Horan Horological Auctions, so they're not known for being a numismatic auction house. They're mostly known for their clocks and watches. But they got this consignment, and it's going to be coming up next month, October 10th, which happens to be my daughter's birthday. Thank you. October 10th, 2024. We don't have a lot number yet, but there are also a number of other interesting coins in there, including an 1855 Was Molitor 50. So let's say we want to look up some information about the 1843 original half cents. Now, just so happens that I uploaded all the information about the Horan auction, at least for this particular coin, last night. So let's go ahead and look for that. If we know the PCGS number, we can enter it here in this box, and it'll be 91268, and that will show us this particular coin. Now, I do not have a picture of this coin yet because it is imaged by PCGS, and we don't have permission to use their images yet, but I will leave a link in the description below where you can look at it and see what an amazing coin it is. So the 91268 got us to the page for the red cameo 1843 original half cents. So we can scroll down, and here's another example that sold in 2014 at the Central States signature sale. This was a Proof 65 red cam. So this is 1 point below the coin that's coming up next month. And this one sold for $73,438. So it's very likely that the 66 red cam will probably sell for around $90,000 to $100,000. It's the finest known. It's a full red. It is a cameo. It is everything you could ask for in a proof half cent. So we can look forward to that coming up in the future. Now, are there any other red cameo half cents? Yes, there was one. Also PCGS imaged. I don't have any prior pedigree for that, and that is a proof 64 red cam. So we've got 3 red cams, and we also have some cameos and some non-cameos. So let's say we wanted to go find all of the 1843 original half cents. It will delete this 91268 from the PCGS major box, and let's just do a search on 1843 half cent, and we're going to look at just the originals. You'll notice when I type in half C, we use the same criteria that PCGS is using for their inserts. In other words, if you looked at a 1843 half cent original in a PCGS holder, that is exactly what it would say on the holder. So if we do a search on that, we don't put in 0.05C or anything like that. We use exactly what's on the holder, and then we hit enter and get a return. And then we see that we have all the options for original half cents. We have the brown, we have the red brown, the cameo, and the red. Now I must say that we are working on a system whereby you could click on any one or all of these boxes here so that you could see every 1843 original half cent, or just the cameos, or just the browns, or the red, brown, red. Hopefully we'll have that in place in the next couple days or weeks. We are always improving the site, and we hope that you will come back and see it frequently and use it. It's a very useful site. Even if you're just a coin geek, you can't afford to buy some of these coins, or you don't even want to, at least you can see what is out there. There are some numismatic treasures on here that you won't find pictures of anywhere else. So I encourage you to use it as much as you possibly can and enjoy it as much as you can. So here we are, we have the options for the 1843 original half cent. I've already shown you the cameos, which includes that Proof 66 that's coming up next month. Let's say we just want to see the browns. Let's click on the 1266, that's the PCGS number, and here we have pictures of these. Now when I said we have approximately 20 to 24 known of this date, I have illustrations in my database of 20 of them. There are also a couple circulated examples, proof 58s, that I have not included, but generally for proof half cents from the 1840s or proof only years, I do try to gather as many images as I can. Now as soon as we get permission from PCGS, if and when, I can click a button and all their images will become visible on the website. But for right now, if you see a photo credit for PCGS, there will not be an image. But we do have the provenance for the whole thing, and you can actually click on any of these images, any of these links, and let's say for instance this example right here, and let's see if we can go to that original listing where you can see the photograph. Yep. So what I can do in the future is pull in the photograph from Goldberg's and forget about the PCGS image until we're ready to go back. So let's see if I can go back here. We'll go back to trophy coins. Yeah, here we are. So these are the proof brown examples. We have a 66 brown with a CAC sticker. That's sold as part of the Tettenhorst collection, which, if you're familiar with half cents, is an absolutely stunning, complete collection, finest ever assembled, and it sold in 2014 to just absolute critical acclaim. Been off the market for many, many years. For instance, the Tettenhorst bought this coin from Joe Flynn and Son in 1976. So you can see it's been off the market for a long time. So people are really excited to have the opportunity to buy coins from this phenomenal collection. Next up is an 1843 half-cent original in proof 65 brown. You can see now the price dropped down to $12,650. Once you get away from the finest known, these become actually quite reasonable. When I was a kid starting out in numismatics in the mid to late 60s, these things, proof half cents, ran about $700 to $1,000 each. I wish I would have thought about buying those back then, but I was working for $1.60 an hour, and I was not about to buy coins for $700. Today, it's almost as if they're still out of reach. I can afford them today, but I've got other places to put my money. But you may like these, and you may want to put your money here. Next up is an 1843 in proof 65, again at $12,000. Here's another one. This one sold in a heritage sale for $11,163 recently. Went down in value a little bit over a 4-year period. Still a pretty coin. This is not a really great image. I'm sure the coin is much nicer, but that's the thing. There is a difference between the quality of images between auction house, and we really prefer Heritage's images and PCGS images because, in my opinion, they are the finest on the market today. Now, I have to also add that Phil Arnold from PCGS went over to Great Collections, so they're kicking out some phenomenal images as well. So Great Collections, PCGS, and Heritage, in my opinion, have the best images you can use. Here's a proof 63. Now you can see they get really reasonable, $6,600. Another PCGS graded 63 brown with no provenance. We go down to a proof 63 brown. That one sold for $9,900. That actually went into the Hansen collection. D.L. Hansen is trying to replicate Louis Eliasberg's feat of accumulating one of every U.S. coin ever issued. And then we do go down here. Now these don't have images, but it is a complete listing, or as complete as possible. And that brings me to our disclaimer. This site changes every day. There are significant changes to it every day, and this ranking might change. The grades of the coins might change. The cert numbers might change. The photo credit might change. So many things will change. So we have this disclaimer at the bottom of each page. So read that carefully and just understand that the information on this website is undergoing change all the time, and it is a work in progress, and it is by no means complete, but we're getting there, and every day we make it better. So if you're interested in 1843 original half cents, here's your go-to page. You can also do another search to look for the red browns and the cameos, and I hope you'll do that. I hope you'll have a fun time browsing through the site, and we'll be back tomorrow with another coin of the day. Be sure to subscribe, like the channel, hit the notification bell so anytime I post a new video you can see it. And by all means, have a great day, have fun with your coins, and we'll see you in the next video.